Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my productive morning routine. Now don't get me wrong, this doesn't happen every day. Some days I literally run out the door like 10 minutes before I need to be there. But today I'm leaving an hour to have a productive morning routine. This is something that just helps me get ready for the day, set myself up for a very productive day, and is something that I'm trying to implement a lot more now that I have a job. And I thought it would be fun to share to give you some tips and ideas of how you can make your morning routine more productive as well. So the first thing I do is head to the bathroom with the clothes that I laid out the night before, which is a very good tip if you want to save some time in the morning and have that extra 10 minutes in bed. I always set out my outfit the night before, and I didn't realise quite how short my pyjamas were, but never mind. And everything I do happens in the bathroom in the mornings, just because Christian is usually still in bed when I am getting ready and I don't want to wake him up, so I make sure everything is in one place, like my makeup, my tablets, obviously my toothbrushes in here, my hair stuff, like literally everything I could need is in this room, which is really handy and just makes it way more simple because it means I'm not having to run around it in the morning and I can just stay focused and in one place. I usually don't listen to any music or YouTube or podcasts or anything like that whilst this is going on. I tend to just have a moment of peace in the morning, just do my morning routine with no interruptions. So the first thing I tend to do is get ready, and as I am a nanny I don't wear anything too fancy because I know the kids are going to ruin it. Let's face it, it's going to come home with snot or something gross on it, so I wear something pretty basic, but that is usually my first step, is to get myself put together for the day. So I would just get dressed, put my outfit on, and then try and figure out my hair, which has been a bit of a battle recently. It usually involves a lot of dry shampoos, some brushing, and God knows what else, a few bobby pins here and there, who knows. This is the point where I'll usually either take off any leftover makeup, put on some moisturiser, or just kind of do my skincare. It's never very extensive. Like I said, I like to have quite a short and simple morning routine, just so there's a few things that I tick off, get myself started for the day, and not have this huge lengthy process of getting out the door. I will then just go ahead and do the last stages of my little bathroom morning routine, which includes taking my tablets, brushing my teeth, putting on any makeup if I feel like it. Babies don't tend to be too judgmental, so usually I go barefaced, but maybe some concealer or mascara if I feel like it. And then that is me ready for the day in terms of like my outfit and everything like that. As well as laying out my outfit the day before, I also lay out my snacks, which is also very helpful because it's, again, saves me more time, which we always love. So I always leave my water bottle and my snacks at the top of the stairs, so I remember to take them down with me in the morning and pack them in my bag. Then moving on to the more mindful part of my productive morning routine, I love to make a herbal tea. There is something just so therapeutic about like the ritual of making a hot drink in the morning. Obviously you can have whatever hot drink you fancy, whether that's a coffee, but I was up pretty early this morning, so I just stuck with a herbal tea, something just light to sit in my stomach. But I really love having a hot drink in the morning. It really wakes me up and just makes me feel a little bit more alive. I will then go ahead and take my herbal tea into the lounge, where I set up almost like a little cozy nook for myself right next to the window, and my gorgeous monstera plant, because I love to look at them in the morning whilst I'm drinking my tea. And this is also at the stage where I will flick through social media. I'll check what events are coming up, so like my mum's birthday, my sister's birthday are both coming up. I've got a few dinners and drinks coming up as well as other events like Freshers Festival, which I'm actually in collaboration with, so I check on all of those things as well. I usually scroll for about 10 to 15 minutes, nothing too intense, just kind of catching up with all the messages that I've missed from friends and family and things like that, just checking on my YouTube stats, seeing what you guys are commenting, and it's just a nice way for me to kind of introduce myself to the day and just check on what everyone else is up to. This is also the stage where I will write a to-do list if I feel like I need to. On this particular day I didn't have much going on, so a to-do list wasn't really necessary for me, but usually I would just write it in my notes section, just because I always have my phone on me, even when I'm like at the parks with the children that I babysit. I always have my phone, so I can check that to-do list, and that may be things like doing the food shop or doing the washing up or doing like a load of laundry or editing a YouTube video and things like that. So it's never anything too intense, but just helps me focus my mind, know what my priorities and goals are for that day, and just have something to check back on so that I'm not procrastinating or just wandering about doing nothing. I'm using my time productively and efficiently. Once my scrolling is done, my to-do list has been written, I will then go ahead and journal. I've actually expanded my journal collection, so I think I have about 6 journals. I went from 2 to 6, so it was quite a big jump, but I really like having separate journals for each thing. I really understand why people would like to journal all in one place. I can imagine that's so useful, but for me and my kind of organised mindset, I like to have separate journals for each thing. So I'll have a journal for like future career goals and aspirations and things like that. I'll have a journal for YouTube. I'll have a gratitude journal. I have a diary where I plan my every day to day. So I have quite a few that I like to flick through, and it's just nice in the morning to kind of update them if I need to, have a little bit of a brain dump if I need to, as well as just reflect on some of the things that are going really well for me at the moment, or things that I'm grateful for, or just things to focus my mind to be more positive, in that positive mindset to start my day. I think journaling is a really crucial part of my productive morning routine. It really focuses my mind and allows me to shift any mindset that I had previously into a more positive one, and that really sets me up for the day because I've written a to-do list, I know what my goals are for that day, and I'm in the mindset that I'm really fortunate, I'm really lucky to be in the position I'm at, and I have the kind of determination and like mindset that I can do this, you know, I can check them off one by one and we're on top of our game. So if you don't journal in the morning or don't like note down things that you're grateful for or things like that, I would highly recommend it. I do find like I feel 10 times better after I've done it, and especially in the morning you really feel the benefits of it throughout the day. So once all my notes and journaling and social media scrolling are done, I'm ready to leave. So I pack up my bag, making sure I have my mask, my headphones, my snacks, everything like that. And I keep everything I can where it needs to be, which sounds really strange and also very like straightforward or like common sense. But for example, my backpack, my headphones, my mask, my keys, I keep by the front door so that I know they're there ready for me and I can just grab and go. And it all helps to make my morning routine that much more fluid and like streamlined, in the sense that I'm not dotting from place to place. It's not manic, it's not chaotic, it's just a slow movement from one process into the next, straight out the door. Everything's set up ready for me the night before, so that I really can make my morning routine productive and mindful and just put me in that headspace that I've got control of my day, I've got everything prepared for my day, and I'm ready to start a really good day. But yeah, I hope that made sense. This was so much fun to film and I really did enjoy sharing my productive morning routine with you. So if you wanted to see an evening routine or anything like that, please do let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you have any tips for how to have a productive morning routine, because I'm still trying to expand on this and improve it, so I would love to hear your guys' tips. But if you did like this video, please hit the thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe down below if you want to, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye!